Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part number 9 of how to prepare for marriage. Again, this is part number 9. If this is your first time finding me, then definitely go ahead and check out the playlist after this. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know, I'm actually a coach. And so if you are looking for some help on how to implement all of these things, then definitely go ahead and reach out. I do have a link down in the description box below. Go to my webpage and sign up for a coaching call. All right, so definitely do that. Again, check out the playlist if you are totally interested on all of the things that I have to say about how to prepare for marriage. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's video topic. How fun are you? How much fun are you to be around, to be with? When I think about you, when your spouse thinks about you, when your potential partner thinks about you, do they smile or do they frown? Do they think about all of the wonderful things that you two have in common and the things that you are doing together, how much fun you're having with one another, or are they literally frowning? And I know you don't know that because you're not there, right? And you're not there when they're thinking about you, or maybe you are there, but you don't know that they're thinking about you. The point is this: when you think about you, do you think that you are a fun person, or do you think that you're a super serious person? How much fun do you actually think that you are? Take inventory on that today. How much fun are you? Now, I'm going to give you several things to think about to start incorporating into your relationship if you are in a relationship. And if you are single but dating, start thinking about how you can be fun. Because here's the thing, life is serious enough. And nobody wants to come home to a serious person all the time. I want to come home and be able to laugh and joke with you. I want to come home and be able to just be silly. I want to come home and be able to jump up in front of the TV and just dance and act the doggone fool. I want to run around and chase each other. Again, I want to build happy-go-lucky memories. The things where my daughter is able to look at me and my husband and say, my parents are actually fun. I actually like hanging around them. I know that that's going to die down in a while, but you get my drift. Like, how fun are you? When your friends talk about you, do they say that you're fun? Do they usually call you for a good time? Now, they can call you for other times too, but when they're having fun, do they invite you? Are you invited to the party? Or are you strategically left off the list? Or I forgot. Yeah, you're strategically left off the list. How much fun are you to be with and to be around? The funness factor is really big in relationships as well. The fun does not have to go away when you guys get married, when you guys become a real couple. You like that? The quotes. A real couple means y'all actually have the title. Not that y'all just doing something. Not that y'all just in a situationship. No, you have the title. But how much fun are you? Several things to think about. How spontaneous are you? Do you have to always know what you guys are going to do? You always have to have a plan before you say, okay, I'm on board with doing this. How spontaneous are you, or can you be? Can you actually bust out a dance? See, I actually can. I can do it right now. Y'all don't even understand. Because I'm crazy like that, but that's part of my personality. I'm not this serious stick in the mud. That's just not me. Whenever I feel it, I'm doing it. And dancing is one of my things. I can belt out a note. I'm not going to do it here because I have not practiced. And I don't want to hear that. Yeah, it sounds a mess. But I can bust out a note. And I don't care who's listening. I don't care who's watching. How confident are you to do that? How often are you open to trying new things? Again, that mindset. How open-minded are you? How much fun are you used to having? Again, when somebody says your name, are they smiling? Or are they like, when we talking about them party invites, are they like, yes, invite her, invite him? Or are they like, I can't even do it with a straight face because to me, life is just too short. And I am never in the mindset to not have fun. I can find the humor and the jokes in anything. And this might sound bad to some of you guys out there, but this is me. You can judge me if you want to. It won't be the first time, okay? But I can find the humor at a funeral. I can. Life is just too short. And I refuse to live it in a super serious manner because you don't know what you're doing. You want everybody to look at you in a certain light. And so you are afraid to let down your hair. Literally. You afraid to let down your hair. Okay? My fade. Anywho, I'm just not. I'm just not. I'm a real person. On the other side of this camera, some of you guys know me personally. Others have just been following me for a while. You don't know me personally, but what you see is what you get, is my point. If you ever meet me in person, you're going to get the same personality. Yes, in your face. Yes, with love, but I'm speaking all the truth. I don't sugarcoat it because that doesn't help you. So again, take inventory on how fun you actually are. And however fun you are today, maybe some people need to tone it back, but most people need to beef it up. They need to be more spontaneous. They need to belt out a note. They need to dance a little bit more. They need to be more open-minded. Are you super picky about everything, especially your food? Don't want to try new things? You're like, I only eat these things. That's it. When somebody tries to bring this to you and say, hey, try this, babe. You're like, no, I don't eat that. Why not? You only live once. So live it every day like it's your last day, especially in these times. Especially in these times with coronavirus out here and everything, especially in these times. You have to be able to live life, period. No matter what life deals to you. Most of us don't want to be cooped up in the house. Most of us didn't want to spend extra money to get, all of the toilet paper, which, different story, but toilet paper and all of this extra groceries because the country might shut down. Nobody's thinking that. We all have to go with what life is dealing to us right now. Are you pissed off about this? Because 9 times out of 10, if you pissed off about this tragedy, this pandemic, you're probably just a pissed off person because nobody was expecting anything like this to hit us in this day and age. Are you making light of things, or are you pissed off anytime somebody makes a joke about coronavirus? Because again, if you're pissed off about this, you're going to be pissed off about a lot of different things. Because as I mentioned before, how you do one thing is how you do everything. How you do one thing is how you do everything. How often do you laugh? Now, me personally, I'm just a laugher. I can laugh about any and everything. As I already mentioned earlier, I can find humor at a funeral. I can. I laugh all the time. I'm sure I remember sharing this story here, but I remember a guy literally told me that he did not want to date me anymore because I laugh too much. I'm like, oh, that's even better. Because here's the thing. Number one, I'm not changing that. Number two, it's a part of my makeup. Number three, I like laughing. I'm a happy person. So that's your issue, not my issue. But how often do you laugh? Do you always seem stressed about everything? Your anxiety level is up here. Yeah, you can't even see my hand. It's up here. It's off the roof. How much fun are you? Are you fun to be around? Are you fun to be in a relationship with? Or would I be pissed off? Would your partner be pissed off? Okay, here's the thing. Where you're at currently, if somebody was to propose to you today, would they have fun with you? If your answer is a resounding no, because you know you, for real, let's be real, you know you. And if your answer was a resounding no, you need to work on that. You need to work on that, sis. You need to work on that, bruh. You do not have to always be the serious person, especially with your spouse, especially with your family. Let them see you let your hair down. Let them see you act a damn fool. Let them see you build fun memories so they can say, I remember this day when coronavirus was going on in 2020 and we had to stay home. We was on lockdown. And guess what? We was in the house dancing. We was in the house playing games. We was in the house watching movies. We was in the house running around playing tag. Or are you like, everybody sit down? No, don't want to do that. Again, pissed off at life just for no damn reason. How agreeable are you? Meaning friendly and supportive. How creative are you? We, as in people, fall in love with the creatives. They are the storytellers. They are the artists. They are artists, meaning like the singers and dancers, the band members, the Beyoncés, okay? The Jay-Z's, the people that's out there that's doing their thing. We love creative people. I'm saying Jim Carrey because I love it when he makes all of these daggone jokes. The storytellers, the speakers that you go to, they always have a story to tell. We love creative. So how creative are you? How lovable are you? How lovable would you like to be? If you have answered no to most of these things, or you have thought, dang, I really got some work to do, sis, bruh, guess what you should do? You should really join, you know what, maybe not join, but you should go and find an impromptu class so you can learn how to just go with the flow, be spontaneous, be able to think on your feet while having fun at the same time, because that is totally going to bring some laughter to you, as well as a new skill set. On top of that, figure out where you're at today, and then make note on where you want to be. If you're not fun today, guess what, sis? Guess what, bro? You will not be fun tomorrow unless you start working on this new skill set. Find a way to laugh, find a way to smile, find a way to brighten somebody else's day by making them laugh, by making a fool out of yourself. Can you do that? That's my challenge to you. Figure out where you're at, and now where do you want to be? And what one or two things can you implement this next week to start being a funner person so you can be a fun partner?